just give it a sec. Hold on, here we go. 100%. Oh, live. I don't know what that means.
This early in the video, we don't really know if it's working yet.
Yeah, all I'm getting is this live event will begin in a few moments.
I've got elapsed time 42 seconds and counting.
Okay, well, let's see if you can start a match. See if that does anything.
No, I can do it, but you should be able to see the... This is a test run, so...
Yeah, this is a test run, so we'll see how it all goes.
Okay, well, they can hear you anyway, so...
Okay. Well... Alright, so... Let's see how this works, and this test run works, and hopefully if this works, this will be a regular show.
Okay, so if you'd want to introduce us?
Thank you. My name's SJ Azazel, and with me as always is my partner Magnag the Destroyer, otherwise known as Ollie.
Hello, and yeah, welcome to Ultimate Destiny Wrestling, where we take the matchups nobody wants to see, and then make you watch them anyway because we're the ones in charge. Damn it!
Yeah, you don't want to see Ronald McDonald fight Jesus Christ. Well, guess what? It's gonna happen, and you're probably not gonna like it, but maybe deep inside somewhere you will love it in some way. I can hope. Otherwise, our entire plan is a bust.
So, the first match on the card will be Thanos versus Deadpool. This is a tournament for the vacant World Heavyweight title.
And what a match to have, really, to start things off with two people who are actually in a rivalry together. Deadpool, of course, being with his lady love Death, who is, of course, not in this match at all, and Thanos, who has a very weird fanboyish obsession. Either way, I could work with either one advancing.
Yeah, let's hold on. Why don't we? Can you actually see me yet?
Should have used the arena I put up to download.
Forgot that. Oh well,
Well, for now, we'll be borrowing an arena.
Yeah, we'll,
How does NXT sound to you?
It doesn't appear to be available.
NXT isn't available.
No. This is a pay-per-view arena only thing, it would seem. So, WrestleMania. It's an open-air arena, I like those.
Okay. I'm getting a screen now saying broadcast not in progress.
But it's 3 minutes.
Well, whatever happens, it might just be blocking this so we can actually watch, you know... Well... So, it'll probably come up when the match actually starts.
Hopefully.
Well, I can hope. Anyway, let's go.
So you can't see a thing?
Not yet. I don't know if it's literally just, you know. Hold on. I'm gonna come out of it and then I'm gonna try watch the broadcast. Oh, okay. Here we go. There's something in the background. It's obviously. Hold on. Okay, here we go. I can see.
Sorry?
Okay, I can see now.
Oh, and a powerful opening move by the Mad Titan. Oh, and he's asserting his control early on.
Well, it's Thanos. You've got to expect him to really try and overpower Deadpool.
Twists out of it and pulls him down by the arm.
Well, damn, you can reverse like hell, man.
Yep. And Deadpool with a knee drop. And with a right hand. Oh, dancing off the ropes. And Deadpool catches him with a drop kick. Oh, and suddenly this match is all in favour of the Merc with a mouth.
Well, you've got to think that regeneration somehow plays into this.
Yeah, you've got to believe that healing factor is gonna... Like, I've got to think that the longer this match goes on, the more it favours Deadpool, who can regenerate infinitely.
I don't know.
Thanos
isn't... Well, Thanos isn't allowed to bring that, you know, world-famous Infinity Gauntlet with him. We've banned that from this company.
No, that would count as a foreign object and is therefore not allowed.
And, you know, the world title, well, maybe if he wins the title, he'll put the gems inside that belt.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I've got to go really with Thanos at this point. I mean, come on. This guy is actually serious. I mean, can you imagine Deadpool as the world champion? Really?
I can, yes, it would be fun.
Well, guess what? In your world, that probably ain't going to happen.
Well,
I should say
Thanos
this
keeps
world.
having his way with Deadpool, it won't.
Well, no. I mean, hell, I don't know if these two... I know these two have probably fought before. I'm not sure of the results, unfortunately, but I know that over here, they're strictly set by rules. And those particular rules are... You can't really use swords. You can't kill and maim your opponent, which is going to be difficult for some of these demigods.
You say you can't maim your opponents, but Thanos seems to be doing a pretty good job at that right now. And he's gone back into the ring, happy to take a win by countout, it seems. But Deadpool's not having it, racing back in there. And a float over DDT.
Well, I've got to give Deadpool this. He's Brazilian and he never gives up. But guess what? His body's going to eventually give up, especially fighting the Mad Titan.
But is Deadpool's body going to give up? Oh, and a spear by Thanos. Cover. One. Oh, Deadpool gets to the ropes. But the referee didn't see it.
Oh.
Thanos steals one. Thanos advances.
Oh, see, I told you Thanos would win this one.
He had his arm outside the ropes.
Yeah, but did you see Thanos pointing down at him? This rivalry is not over. Not by a long shot.
So Thanos steals a victory.
Oh, God. I have to say, I was expecting a longer match with the regeneration. I don't want to say I'm disappointed, but for the first match here, well, I know I
Well, you can
Thanos,
argue that Deadpool didn't kick out because he was grabbing the ropes. The referee just didn't see it.
Well, I don't know if we have a general manager or whoever else is running this thing, but I think Deadpool's going to want a rematch of some kind. Don't be surprised if we see him. Don't be surprised if we see him turn up at some point in the future, in Thanos' future.
Yes, that's true. Now, the second match, and I cannot believe the words that are coming out of my mouth. Captain America versus Homer Simpson.
Honestly, in this one, it's difficult to... it shouldn't be difficult. It should be a one-sided fight, really, between the Cap and Homer. But the fact is that if you look at the history of Homer Simpson, he's got buttloads of, well, resilience. I mean, look at all the crap he's taken.
He has proven himself to be a surprisingly capable fighter.
Well, I've seen this guy fight in bars. I've seen him take things to the head, foreign objects. He could probably take the vibranium shield to the head. Luckily, that's not going to be a thing. But Captain's years of actual experience might mean he can do more damage to Homer than Homer can take.
Well, Homer's
I just pray that in this
legendary. He had a very successful boxing career at one point.
And that's the thing. That's the thing. Both of these people have had some kind of boxing experience.
Yeah.
But, you know, Homer, well...
We're set to begin. The collar and elbow tie-up. Taken over by Homer Simpson, of all people.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect his athleticism, him to have any athleticism, although I have to say his gut isn't as big as I was expecting it to be. So, who's your favourite?
Lost some weight for the fight.
You know, I never thought I'd ever hear myself say Homer Simpson is actually taking a fight with Captain America seriously. But, you know, he's actually looking after his body. Maybe his family finally told him to get off his fat ass and actually do something.
Yeah, you wouldn't have expected it of him, would you? But who can forget Homer's unforgettable battle with Peter Griffin earlier last year?
Oh, God, you know what? I still pick Peter Griffin over that whole thing.
Yeah.
You know, for that whole rivalry.
Oh, Homer's feeling it. But Cap gets back in the ring, and I think he's ready to turn it around now. Fireman's carry over the...
You know, what Cap needs to do is not underestimate Homer in any way or in any way or form. Sorry, I'm a bit muddled up here. It's just I'm in the middle of watching Captain America, one of the greatest American heroes of all time, fight with a fat man who works in a nuclear power plant, and by all rights should not be alive.
By all accounts, living the American dream. 1.
Yeah.
2. And Homer kicks out at 2.
Oh, Homer. Resilience there. The legendary resilience we mentioned earlier. To be honest, I'm interested seeing Captain America.
He reverses the Cap's attempt at a grapple.
Well, I have to say that the Captain has taken a very, very, very good transition from boxing to wrestling.
Yeah. As he sends Homer to the mat with a clothesline earlier and now pulls him back to his feet. But Homer's ready for him. Oh, a flare chop. A knife edge chop, if you like.
You know, do you think
any of these by Simpson?
Whoa, Homer actually being able to do something athletic, I'm amazed.
And he's got him in a...
I mean, I know you can have any kind of fighting experience you want, but, you know, when it comes to wrestling, it's a completely different story. And this would just be an embarrassment if, you know, Captain America was to either be pinned or submit to Homer.
And Captain America goes for a cover 1. And a kick out at 1 by Simpson.
See, that legendary resilience.
Now he's working a resting hold, but Homer squirms out of it somehow.
Do you think these guys watch some old-fashioned wrestling tapes or anything to try and get ready for this match?
I would say they did.
It's one thing to fight each other, it's another to put on a good match. I mean, Deadpool and Thanos earlier, that was interesting when it may have ended in controversy, but you know what? A win's a win here.
Unfortunately, yes. If the referee doesn't see it, it doesn't count.
And unfortunately, our referees, while they do have eye tests, I'm pretty sure one of them has one eye.
Yeah.
You know, Homer's doing
a kick by Homer.
Whoa,
he's doing
a lot.
1, 2. Oh, and the Cap gets to the ropes, and the referee sees it this time.
You know, I did not expect Homer to be this athletic. I mean, he's obviously been watching some AJ and Finn Balor right there.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm glad the ref saw it this time.
By Simpson. That defies all logic.
Jesus. Defies all logic. Homer's entire existence
Cover.
defies
1,
all logic.
2. And Cap kicks out at 2.
You know, the Cap, I said earlier, the Cap should not be underestimating Simpson in any way, shape or form.
I don't think he's capable of underestimating him anymore. With a knife edge chop by Simpson, then the Cap is on the defensive here.
I think that stupid grin right off his smug face.
And he's working a resting hold. Captain America just needs to try and get back into this. He can get back to a vertical base, and there it is.
I'm pretty sure Iron Man is not really enjoying watching this.
Or maybe he is. They have something of a rivalry going on.
Well, yeah, but...
Thrown Homer out of the ring. He's looking at it, measuring his man.
Backstage watching and everything, you've got to do it yourself.
Yeah. They're outside the ring. They got to get back in if they want to end this match decisively.
Well, yeah, if this ends in a double count-out, that means whoever wins the next match gets an automatic bye.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's see. Ooh. Sorry, I just got a message saying that the video had stopped streaming.
Count of 5.
It seems to be...
Back into the ring. Can you see?
Oh. Well, I may actually be on delay.
What are you?
Homer is just running into the ring, and
yeah,
Cap's
you
just
are
got
actually on delay. That's unfortunate.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh,
I can react.
Cap's got Homer up. Oh, I think that moves the flapjack. He had him on his shoulders, and then
I've got to honestly say that Cap, as the match has gone on, Captain America is adjusting quite well.
And Cap goes for a cover. 1, 2, 3. Captain America wins!
Cap. You know what? The Cap... You know what? It would have been embarrassing if the Cap did not beat Homer, but you can't deny that Homer surprised all of us right there.
He did. Surprising athleticism.
You know, I was expecting when he did that Whisper in the Wind for him to fall on his ass and break his neck.
Yeah.
I mean, Captain America, probably all the experience of being in those wars have helped him reverse as well as he had. I mean, that neck breaker early on in the match, he just, whoa, got right out of that with ease.
And Captain America advances.
Wow. Everyone in our audience thought this was going to be the joke match of the night, but come on, this was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I give it a 3-star minimum at this point. And Captain America looking happy.
Can you see?
I've literally just well, I can just see Seth Rollins holding up the briefcase.
Unfortunately, you're on a bit of a delay, but you should still be able to do your job as a color commentator.
Dude, I've been doing this. I've been doing that the entire time. I've been behind since the Thanos match.
Yeah.
I've been behind, so I obviously can't see it when you see it, but I'm reacting to what you say and I'm telling the story as we go along.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I'm not doing as good of a job as I thought I'd be doing as a colour commentator, but...
Yeah, you're doing fine. You're doing fine.
Thanks. I mean, you're doing a good job, although you are channeling JR sometimes.
A little bit,
and you're doing it
especially
quite well.
With the hat.
Yeah, that isn't bad, by the way. Right, so our next match is Arrow versus Green Ranger.
Yep.
Tommy Oliver of the Green Ranger versus Oliver Queen.
Yeah.
Just wow. Whoever's going to win this match is going to be green with envy, all right.
Actually, that's okay. And we'll just put this in the WrestleMania arena if it's not, just in case it's not already, for consistency's sake.
Yeah, for consistency. So yeah, I think that when you really look at it, the Green Ranger, Tommy Oliver, extremely popular, extremely over with fans all over the world.
Yeah, and the Green Arrow.
And now he's facing Oliver. Green Arrow, just wow. Green Arrow learned all, in just 3 years or so, learn all his craft. But unfortunately, all those arrows, they ain't gonna mean nothing in a ring.
Yeah, that's true. It's true.
But I can honestly say both of them have amazing martial arts training.
That is also true. Oh, and Arrow rushing it early with a float over DDT to the Green Ranger.
You've really got to start these things off strong. I mean, hopefully you can hurt your opponent enough that I mean, if you're lucky, you can hurt your opponent enough that they're not going to be able to react so much.
Yeah, and that seems to be what the Green Arrow has in mind, as a German suplex. And he's pulling him back to his feet again. But, Green Ranger counters with an elbow to the gut. But Queen hasn't scouted.
Queen actually has got wrestling experience as well. That's what gives him a bonus here.
I would say so, but the Green Ranger's just reversed and is now in a dominant position in some sort of neck hold. I can't clearly see. The camera's positioned behind him right now. And a back body drop by the Arrow.
And you just cannot underestimate your opponent no matter how much experience you have.
I know, it's true. And,
I mean, look, come on, this Tommy Oliver is what used to...
This is a very...
I mean, these guys have like fought... I mean, you can't really measure their accolades together, against each other.
No, it's apples and oranges.
I mean,
well, not even that. Apples and tennis balls, I think, would be more appropriate.
Well, yeah, it's like comparing oranges to, other oranges. I mean, they've both fought, you know, inhuman monsters, which unfortunately we've signed maybe one or two of them.
Yeah.
And stop it all off, you know, Tommy has been a villain at some point.
Yeah, that is true.
It's interesting to see. It's interesting to see him go back to his green roots.
Yeah. Tommy Oliver started as a villain, if I remember correctly, but it's been forever since.
Oh, he started off as a villain years ago. But you know, he learned the error of his ways, and you know, started that romance with the Pink Ranger. Everything went well. He went white. He turned into the White Ranger for a while. Everything was all cool.
As Green Ranger goes
it's just
for a
amazing.
cover, Oliver Queen gets the arm under the ropes.
And you know what? I'm hoping this is. You know what? The ref has really cleaned up his act since the first match.
I'm starting to wonder if he doesn't just have something against Deadpool, as the Green Ranger pulls.
You know what? I know that a lot of people have an issue against Deadpool. I'm pretty sure this is going to become a thing, a running trend. Deadpool is going to call out whenever the referee has something wrong. I mean, I'm getting a backstage report right now. He's not exactly happy.
Kick by the Green Ranger. He's dragging his motionless body to the center of the ring and going for the pin.
So yeah, Deadpool is all kinds of pissed.
2. And the Arrow kicks out at 2.
And the Arrow is very, you know, this guy trained with Slade Wilson.
Yeah.
At least, you know, this guy cannot be underestimated here.
Yeah.
But yeah, Deadpool is upset. He's demanding a reinsertion into the tournament, and whoever's in charge is telling him he can't. And now they're locking him in a room. Ultimately, this isn't going. You know, an interesting start to our tournament. Why do you always hire the crazy people?
Yeah. Well, they've taken it to the outside of the ring again. Oh, a forearm by the Arrow.
You know, I'm really hoping none of these matches end by count-out or DQ.
Well, the Green Rangers just shoved him back in the ring and followed him in. Followed him in there.
And this was an interesting. You know, the problem here is that, you know, you can scout your opponent and everything, but ultimately, a lot of these people who are fighting tonight have never fought each other before.
At least not yet. And a vicious clothesline by the Green Ranger.
You know, I have to honestly say, I don't mind either one of these two winning.
The momentum seems to be in favour of the Green Ranger at the moment. He was going for a curb stomp, but Queen reversed it into an RKO.
Holy! I think that's our big moment of the pay-per-view right here.
Certainly of this match.
And I think.
A vicious European uppercut by Queen.
I think the Green Ranger's bleeding.
Firing back. Headlock takeover.
He's bleeding under that mask.
I can't tell.
I can't tell either, but I can definitely see something dripping down his neck. And that, you know, that is going to play into this match, I think.
Oh. And another right hand by the Green Ranger. If he is bleeding, it doesn't seem to be deterring his offense any.
Well, I can speak from experience. I can speak from experience that, you know, sometimes just bleeding, that pushes the adrenaline right out of you.
And he's going for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, the Arrow kicks out at 2, and the Green Ranger is beside himself.
You know, considering our first match was literally, you know, was tainted by, you know, controversy, I have to honestly say it's good to see a match like this go on. That's, you know, full of athletic skill. I think the experience of Oliver Queen, along with the, you know.
Oh, I think the Green Ranger's fixing to end this. Curb stomp. And he goes for the cover. 1, 2. And they kick out at 2! How is he still alive?
I honestly don't know. I think these two are deciding to steal the show, if you will.
Yeah. This is why I didn't want to open with them. I had a feeling.
You know what? I guess these two colours mixed together do make something special.
Yep. And he's propping him up. But oh, the Arrow realising what was going on. Oh, I don't think he got all of that offense right there.
You know, I think that they need, a lot of these people, the problem is a lot of these guys do not take the other guys seriously. I think these two might actually be really hurt, really hurt at this point.
I think they both are. But this is what the World Heavyweight title means to these people. Allegedly.
Well, according to us at least.
Yeah.
And it obviously means a lot to them too, especially if they're willing to do all this.
Some impressive offense by the Green Ranger, but he can't pin him outside the ring.
I honestly, I think this is getting personal.
Yeah. Oh, with the Green Ranger
Seriously, I think Green Ranger's taking this personally. I mean, he's used to doing one big move and then the fight ending. But, Oliver Queen is something completely different.
He's trying to put Oliver Queen out of a job here.
This is just our first show. Granted, there's going to be a few problems. There's going to be new rivalries started, and there's going to be all kinds of new stories going on. But this is just, a personal match.
Yeah.
I don't think the Green Ranger even cares about winning anymore at this point. He just wants to hurt this guy.
I think they both do. They've been going in and out of the ring like they don't even care about trying to get a pinfall. But oh, a diamond cutter by Queen.
I think we'd call that the Queen cutter at this point.
Oh, he's swinging him around like a rag doll. And he lets him go. He could be out right now. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 by Tommy Oliver. What is keeping these two guys up? Whoever wins this, I have a feeling this won't be the last time these two cross paths.
I think it's harder on everyone else. Everyone else is going to be mad at these two for setting the bar so damn high.
There is a slight possibility as the Green Ranger goes to the top. He's looking to end it.
Wow.
Leg drop by Tommy Oliver.
It's amazing. It's amazing to see this so early on.
And another curb stomp. He hits it. Will this be it? I'd be surprised if the Queen is still conscious. It's over. 1, 2, and a kick out! By
no
God.
freaking way.
Oh, he's fighting back. I think Queen's found a second wind. Oh, a fireman's carry by the Ranger. He is not letting the momentum out of his sight.
These two, this is a war. This isn't even a battle anymore, and this is just the first round. And you've got to remember that
thunderous.
You got to remember that they are carrying this. They get very little time to recover. So honestly, the longer the other matches go, the better off. The more time you have to recover. This just, wow. Whoever wins this, they're not going to have an easy. They are not going to have an easy time in the next match.
Queen working a resting hold, but Green Ranger's having none of it.
I like to pick favourites in these matches, but I can't honestly pick a favourite here. I can work with either one of these guys winning.
Yeah, you and me both.
I think they're both trying to make a statement of I deserve more than what I got. I mean, keep in mind, Tommy Oliver was the leader of the Power Rangers for
back suplex from the top of the turnbuckle.
Yeah, Tommy was the leader for such a long time, and Green Arrow's only been a member. I think he was a leader for a reason, and he's showing that right now. He
With a
doesn't want to lose
third
to some
curb stop, will
underling.
that be it? 1, 2, 3. It's over.
The Green
The Green
Ranger
Ranger
just...
wins.
These two guys went to war right here.
That they did. That they did. I pity anyone who has to follow these guys. I feel sorry for whoever has to follow that match.
You know what? We're gonna find out who's. We're gonna see who has to follow this. I'm pretty sure the guys backstage are angry, except for Thanos and, of course, Captain America, who got to have a very good rest.
Yeah. Possible match of the night right there.
I am absolutely speechless when it comes to these two.
Yeah.
You know, their first time in a serious wrestling promotion. Whoa! From the looks of things, it looked like the Green Ranger's helmet was busted on the mouth a little.
Yeah.
Or has taken the mouth guard off. But that guy, I think he was bleeding.
I think he definitely was.
Wow. Well, our next match is Ronald versus Kratos.
I cannot believe
this is an odd pairing. This is an odd pairing. The literal god of war versus the god of obesity.
Arguably, yes. Oh wait, no, wrong arena.
Well, you know what? Kratos has that whole experience of being able to create mountains and mountains of blood. But I wonder what will happen when his arteries and blood gets clogged by Ronald McDonald.
Yeah.
The god of war and the god of cholesterol.
Yes, it certainly is an interesting
I'm sorry,
match.
there's too many fat jokes here, and you know what? This has to follow what was arguably the best match we've seen all night.
Yeah, so far. I'm sure that Arrow and the Ranger will tie it up. Well, I'm sure they'll fight again.
Oh, I'm sure they will. I'm pretty sure both guys are getting medical attention right now. Or at least I'd hope they are. Do we have actors working for us?
Yes, we do. Oh, and Kratos dominant in the early going of this match with a German suplex.
You know what? Kratos has just watched all those matches.
And a collar and elbow tie-up, but he forces him into the corner. The referee now having to get between them to force a break. Good sportsmanship, no one went for a cheap shot. Another collar and elbow tie-up, but Kratos emerges and manages to gain leverage here. Yeah. Oh, Ronald McDonald has managed to reverse the hold, and he's got him into an arm submission on the ground.
I am speechless about what I'm seeing. This is just...
That's actually quite smart on the part of Ronald McDonald. You take away the arm of Kratos, you take away the power.
You know, it's a good thing he doesn't have his blades. And Kratos needs to take it seriously.
Not be allowed, not even in a hardcore match.
Look, I think Kratos needs to just take this seriously in some capacity. I mean, that clown makeup is not just for show. I'm pretty sure that Ronald McDonald's done enough damage to humans over the last few years.
Hey, their faces have a similar colour scheme.
Yeah, but you know, Kratos is covered in the ashes of his wife and kid. Kratos is Ronald McDonald, I should say, sorry, is covered in the grease paint of the fat that he extracts from the children who die of his cholesterol poisoning. As
McDonald gets back in the ring and Kratos follows. Oh, a right hand by Kratos. Fireman's carry. Oh, there's a lot of back and forth going on right here. And he forces him face first into the mat. Oh, but
dude, this match just.
Oh, a gut wrench hold by Kratos.
You know, when Kratos does a move, it's going to really hurt regardless of what it is. He just needs to actually take this fight, damn seriously, because he's getting beaten by a clown.
I wouldn't say he's getting beaten. He's looking pretty good in there right now.
The fact that he even got a few punches done on him by a clown is worrying enough. I'm pretty sure that's frustrates Kratos, but he can't make any comments about him being a face paint. Oh, here we go.
Downward spiral by Ronald McDonald.
You know, I have to say, Ronald, I'm pretty sure he's, he plays that stupid, goofy character, but he knows what the hell he's doing.
Yeah. Kratos isn't letting up though. He's keeping that pressure on.
Well, honestly, he has to. Kratos is going to get a title. It may not bring his wife and kid back or redeem his sins, but it'll make him feel better for a little while.
Yeah. Oh, McDonald having his ankles away.
These two, I don't think they have. I don't think they have the ability.
Turn Kratos
These two
inside
don't
out
have
with
the
that.
ability. They don't have the ability to fight like on the level of, say, Oliver Queen, either a Green Ranger or a Green Arrow.
What a power slam by Kratos, and that might be it. He's going for the cover, dragging him to the center. 1, 2, and McDonald kicks out at 2.
You can't underestimate McDonald. As I've said earlier, he can just burst out that face paint. That face paint is just to throw you off. He's really, he's showing us why he's been around for so long. I mean,
and Kratos
he's got to be in his
looking to end
50s.
it. Oh, a jackhammer suplex pin. 1, 2.
The hammer of the.
Oh, he kicked out.
The hammer of the god. He kicked out of the hammer of the gods. Hammer of the gods, right there.
Alright. Oh. He's not letting it deter him. This momentum is all Kratos.
Well, Kratos needs to stop. Needs to take this seriously right now and put the clown down, as it were.
Oh, a clothesline, and he's going for the pin. 2, and a kick out at 2. Ronald McDonald has shown surprising resiliency. Mind you, he's 80% preservatives, which I'm pretty sure makes him essentially immortal.
Pretty much. I mean, how long has this guy been advertising McDonald's for?
Longer
I can honestly say he's not
live.
I'm surprised he hasn't supplied us with food.
What is a bribe to try and talk him up?
Oh, come on. I asked this guy for McNuggets, and do you know what he did? He just laughed in my face and sprayed me with milkshake out of a fucking flower on his front.
And McDonald's looking to fly. Oh, crossbody.
I didn't expect any. I should expect some high-flying moves from Ronald.
The saturated by Ronald McDonald. 2. Oh, and Kratos kicks out at 2.
And you know what? Here he goes.
Oh, he's going up. Oh.
Just
throws him down to the mat.
I expected Kratos to, have some power.
1, 2, and Kratos kicks out at 2. I can't say I'm surprised. Kratos has a habit of not staying down.
I'm pretty sure this guy's died a few times and just comes back. Death itself kind of shrugs off.
Yeah. If you can shrug off death itself, then you
know,
should be
then
able to last in a wrestling match.
Well, he's from the country that invented that, made wrestling popular.
Yep.
Ancient Greece, he was an Olympian god. Just.
Yep. Oh, McDonald's fighting out of it. Oh, what a DDT. And he's going for the cover again. 1, 2. I cannot believe that Ronald McDonald just almost beat Kratos.
Well, you know what? That's what you get when you underestimate this guy. I mean, if you don't look out, this guy will hit you with his finisher. I'm loving it, and that'll be that.
Kratos looking to end it. Oh, a spear! A huge spear by Kratos. 1, 2. Oh, how did he kick out? Kratos getting a bit frustrated.
Well, yeah, this guy is literally fighting a clown. I'd be frustrated if I couldn't beat him in the first minute.
There have been clowns in wrestling before, as Kratos.
Yeah, they have, but no one took. Yeah, but they never. Yeah, but they never did anything serious.
That's true.
I mean, come on. No disrespect to Matt Osborne, the original Doink, but come on. His crowning achievement for me was him having all the mini Doinks beat Jerry Lawler.
And McDonald goes for a cover. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 by the Ghost of Sparta.
Just amazing. These guys are trying so hard to follow up the match they just saw.
It's true. Oh, and I think that busted him open. Ronald McDonald is bleeding.
Don't worry, it's not real blood, folks. It's just ketchup. This guy bleeds his own brand of ketchup.
He had his blood surgically replaced with it. I mean, how that actually works is beyond me, but he made it work.
You just cannot argue with these two.
And a couple of thunderous rights by Kratos, but McDonald's firing back. Oh, dropped his head right onto his knee and going for the pin. 1, 2, can he get out? Yes, he can. Kratos is back at his feet, so is McDonald. Oh my god, he's holding him high and just throws him down to the mat. Kratos jumps over the ropes. Oh! A senton bomb from outside the ring. And he's standing there looking very pleased with himself. I would cover him if I were you. No, he's waiting for him to get up. He's measuring his man. He's going for it again. He's got him up. Not yet. He's got him up. Hammer of the gods. This has got to be it.
Hammer.
1,
This
2.
has got to be the end.
It's over. Kratos
It's
wins.
over. The hammer of the gods. He's won, and now he's gonna. Now what? Now what's Kratos gonna do, other than celebrate the fact that he just beat a clown? And I think this means that the Kratos, Slayer of the Gods, goes on to face the Mad Titan.
Not quite yet. That was just the first round. Kratos will go on to face Captain America. But first...
Oh, wow. Sorry, I've obviously got that one wrong.
But first, Thanos will fight the winner of possibly the match of the night, the Green Ranger.
You know what? I honestly have to feel bad for the Green Ranger in this match. I mean, he just put on a match of the night so far against the Green Arrow, who is in the back recovering right now. And the Green Ranger's only had a little bit of time to rest.
Yeah, it's true. Although, in the mechanics of the actual game, I turned off damage retention, so it will be like nothing happened. But...
Oh, okay. You should have kept the damage retention on a little.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see how that works next time.
Well, if we ever have another title that needs to go up...
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do a tournament that way.
So Thanos, who fresh off a victory, however controversial, against Deadpool, against the Green Ranger, fresh off a hard-fought match with the Green Arrow.
You know, I honestly...
And here we go.
Right, the Green Ranger is at full health thanks to our very good medical staff. Seriously, these people could cure cancer if they wanted, but they won't.
They say there is a very specific reason they don't, but they won't tell us what it is.
I'll tell you the reason.
Oh, and
money.
Thanos drops the Green Ranger onto his knee with authority.
You know, Thanos has had an easy, just had the easiest match he's probably ever had against Deadpool. I'm sure he's pissed as well that he's...
by rights. Deadpool had the ropes.
Well, I'm pretty sure that Death herself isn't very happy. But then again, she's never happy with Thanos.
And he knows that, and I think he's I think he's channeling some of that frustration here against the Green Ranger, but he's fighting.
Oh yeah,
hard.
I mean,
Oh, swinging neck breaker by Tommy Oliver. He's dragging him to the center of the ring. What's he got in mind? Oh, just working the leg. And that's good strategy there. If you take out the leg, the man can't stand, he can't fight, no matter how big he is. Oh, and a backbreaker by Thanos.
The Green Ranger, I don't know if he's going to get a Match of the Year candidate out of Thanos. He's probably still tired. I mean, our doctors are great, but they can't, they're not God. Well, actually, they are gods, funnily enough, but that's beside the point.
Yeah.
But the Green Ranger has fought mad intergalactic powerful beings before, and again, Thanos doesn't have the Infinity Gauntlet, meaning he's on equal par with everybody here.
Yeah. As Thanos continues to stomp the Green Ranger into the ground. Oh, and a back body drop by the Ranger.
I'm sure every hit that actually... every hit that Green Ranger does, I'm pretty sure just infuriates Thanos, and I think the problem is the angrier you make Thanos, the more powerful he becomes.
Yes, this is true. If you're gonna hit the Mad Titan, you'd better kill him.
And kill him fast.
Oh, he's holding him aloft, and just drops him unceremoniously onto the ground. Oh, but he's not done yet. Oh, and a spear. But it counted it into a DDT.
I'm pretty sure Thanos has been watching the earlier matches, realising, what, he needs to up his game.
A huge kick by the Green Ranger, and he goes for the cover. 1, 2, Thanos kicks out. I didn't think that was going to get it done. But it was worth a shot. Oh, and a clothesline. Huge clothesline by Thanos. And he's got him in a camel clutch. He's trying to get to the ropes. He's trying. He's realised he's not gonna, and has just dropped Thanos on his back to escape the hold.
You know what? Good for Green Ranger. He deserves a wee bit of a win. He just worked his butt off with Oliver Queen.
Yeah. Match of the night, I think.
I mean, at least, say what you want about the Green Ranger in this match, at least he's keeping the match in the ring.
Yep, that is true, for now. Oh, and a spear by Thanos, and there was nothing the Green Ranger could do to counter it that time. And he's going for the pin. Will this be it? 1, 2, and the Ranger kicks out. Up and over. That's some impressive strength by the Green Ranger. That morphing grid must do wonders.
You know, Thanos. You know, Thanos can't. You know, Thanos is winning no matter how you look.
Ranger. And he goes for the cover.
No matter how you look at it, the match was tainted.
Oh, and Thanos barely kicks out. The Green Ranger just almost defeated Thanos.
You know, he joined Squirrel Girl.
Squirrel Girl?
Squirrel Girl's beaten Thanos.
Yeah.
One of his more embarrassing
victories. Punch and a cover. 2. Oh, and the Green Ranger just barely gets a shoulder up. The resiliency of the Green Ranger is nothing short of amazing. But he's being thrown into the corner.
No, I can see this guy. I can see this guy going on to win the whole tournament at this point.
If he can get out from that corner.
Well.
And speak of the devil, he's up. He goes for the cover, and you got to believe that he really wants to put Thanos away, but it was never going to happen there. Oh, and some vicious elbows to the face. Of course, many believe that Thanos' helmet would give him an unfair advantage, but the same could be said for the Green Ranger, as he hits him with an impressive flurry of punches and kicks.
Yeah, you say that, but the thing is, every time he obviously got hit hard enough in that helmet that it bust him open.
Yep, that is true.
And you got to wonder if Thanos will exploit that.
Oh, he's going for it. Curb stomp to Thanos. Will the Green Ranger unseat the Mad Titan? 1, 2, and a kick out. Oh, just barely. But this match goes on. And the Green Ranger's looking like he's a little bit frustrated. Oh, a spear by Thanos. Big move after big move. Will this be it? 1, 2, and the Ranger kicks out.
You know,
I can't imagine any one of these people staying down. Oh.
You know, I think this looks better on the Green Ranger because, you know, he has just had a match where he barely kicked out of everything. He even had his finisher reversed. Something I have not ever seen.
Oh, it looked like the Green Ranger was trying to mount some offense there, but couldn't quite get it done. As he pulls himself up to some clubbing rights from Thanos. Oh, he's trying again. Oh, once again, he couldn't get it done. A side headlock takeover by Thanos, and the Ranger's in a precarious position right now. He is not where he wants to be. And, oh, he's managed, I think Thanos is dazed a little bit. But not by enough to stop him from reversing the Green Ranger. And he's got him up, he's going up top. Oh, he's got him by the throat. And a huge
Thanos is just getting angry.
A huge choke slam from the top of the turnbuckles. And he's pulling him up, he's not done with him yet. Oh, he's got him in a bear hug. And the Ranger's got nowhere to go. Will this be it? Will he tap out? Oh no, he got out of it with a DDT. And he's going back to work on Thanos.
Just...
Oh,
I don't know.
We've seen this flurry before.
I don't know what gives the Green Ranger all his power. Seriously, this guy is just amazing.
Yeah, and he's going for the cover. Will this be it? 2. Thanos kicks out. And the Green Ranger is visibly frustrated. But I think I know what he's thinking. I did not know he was thinking that. But he's going up top. He's taunting him. Thanos is getting to his feet. Huge diving kick by Green Ranger. That might be enough to put him away. He's going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Split second to go and he gets a shoulder up.
You know, you can give all the shit you want to Thanos for, you know, the controversy he got early on. But this was definitely, you know, Thanos is proving himself right here and now.
You can say that again. Although watch the language if you can, we're trying to keep this PG.
Seriously? Screw
no,
that.
I'm kidding. Oh, and coast to coast by the Green Ranger.
Whoa. You know what? The problem with moves like that is they will hurt.
Yep. They'll hurt both people involved, as he couldn't stop Thanos from bank body dropping him, and now he's on the ground. It seems like he's totally at Thanos' mercy, but he fights out of the choke slam. Oh. And a tilt-a-whirl to a back, some sort of back. 2, 3! The Ranger wins! The Ranger wins!
The Ranger is going to the finals.
So we know that the Green Ranger will fight for the World Heavyweight title.
You know what? He's earned this.
Oh, definitely. Oh, by the way, I may not have mentioned this to you, but after the tournament, there are 31 characters in all. So after the tournament, we're having a Royal Rumble to determine who gets the next title shot. It could be
you know what? That is
anyone.
fair enough. You know what? Let's call it. You know what? I want to call a Royal Rumble with you. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
So far, I think we've done good.
So the semi-final round
I've tried to slow down my commentary, you know, just a wee bit. Just so I don't end up mumbling. Okay, so Kratos versus Captain America.
The winner will go on to face the Green Ranger for the World Heavyweight title.
From what I understand, the Green Ranger and Arrow are shaking hands backstage. Thanos is destroying things, while Death is just tutting and Deadpool is laughing. And Homer Simpson, in a state of anger from losing to Captain America after all the hard work he's done, is having to be held back from the catering, you know, from catering.
Yeah.
Ronald McDonald is not making it easy. And a couple of the others are getting ready for the Royal Rumble.
And as we get set for this Captain America versus Kratos match,
this match is going to be, not to borrow the old-fashioned saying, but this is going to be a slobber knocker right here.
By God. And we remind you that Ultimate Destiny Wrestling is brought to you by Shinra Energy Corporation.
Remember, if it ain't dying, it ain't giving you energy. They really need to work on that slogan.
Yeah. As we get set for the semi-final round of the tournament with a collar and elbow tie-up, Captain America going behind the God of War himself. Of course, Captain America no stranger to tangling with a god.
You know, I think that Captain America has fought with a god before. I can't honestly tell you, but
if I remember correctly, he
have
puts Thor to a standstill.
And I don't know if Thor could take Kratos.
Well, that's an interesting matchup. Someone should make that.
Yeah. Someone Scottish. You know, an Englishman with Italian roots and a Scotsman with English roots.
Yeah.
If only that, and also the Englishman that has Irish roots should be wearing a cowboy hat. I can't stress how important that bit is.
That is true.
I'd like to remind
Captain
everyone
America
that
is doing surprisingly well against Kratos.
I'd like to remind everyone that Harry Potter is in the audience right here, right behind us, watching this match. Unfortunately, he's he couldn't make work tonight as his constitutes an injury. That and Ron unfortunately got him in.
We're still having issues working out his contract.
Well, not just that. I'm pretty sure Ron and Hermione have gotten into some hijinks that could have easily been fixed by telling Dumbledore.
By the way, for the benefit of those watching, none of this match is being controlled by me. This is entirely...
This is all computer. This is all AI. And I'm not even in the same country commentating this match.
Yeah.
I honestly have to say that Captain America seems to like getting out of the ring a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe he just sees the four corners as he just sees it as a hindrance rather than a help.
Maybe. But you do not want to be in an enclosed space with Kratos, so I kind of understand.
Well, yeah, I mean, granted, Kratos isn't allowed to use any of his special weapons, but none of that changes the fact that this is just, well...
Literally any part of Kratos' body can be considered a deadly weapon.
Oh yeah, I've seen the things he's done. Luckily, killing will not be taken here in Ultimate Destiny Wrestling.
Our medical staff are just too good.
Yeah, death is just more of a suggestion.
Yeah. If CM Punk worked for Ultimate Destiny Wrestling, he would never have left.
Exactly, and his ass would have actually been in good condition as well.
Oh, and a crossbody by Captain America. And he's got him in a wrestling
I have
hold.
to remind everybody that tonight we are doing this. This is our first UDW show, and we're doing this live tonight in the Severus Snape Memorial Arena.
The current champion is that, very accomplished champion Vacant.
Well, yeah, the title was just tossed out of WWE's office, and Vacant just grabbed it and brought it over.
Yep.
He is more than willing to just give to the small guy, the small independent companies.
Oh, Kratos has got the captain up and a thunderous power slam, and he's going for a cover. 1, 2, and Cap kicks out.
The Cap is resilient, and considering he was a guy with asthma, I'm pretty sure if he didn't have that special little juice, that special serum, then Kratos would have snapped him like a twig.
That formula is not considered substance abuse and therefore is permitted under the wellness policy. And a jackhammer of the gods by Kratos. 1, 2. Oh, and the Cap just barely kicks out. And you got to believe anyone else would have been it. It would have been done by then.
I don't know. Ronald seemed to do very well with that move.
He's 80% preservatives.
I know, and he's essentially immortal. I know. I have fought with a Twinkie. Okay.
Those are tough sons of bitches.
Oh yeah. If anyone remembers my 50-year Iron Man match with Twinkie the Kid. That match was so good it knocked me back another 30 years.
Oh. And Kratos is not letting up. I would not want to be Captain America right now. This momentum is not in his favour as he goes for a cover and a 2 and a kick out. Kratos is just dominating right now. It's all Captain America can do to stay in this.
The thing is, Captain America fights by a very strict, honourable code.
Oh, and I think he just busted him open with that knee.
I don't know. Kratos is just more bloodthirsty than Captain America ever could be at this point.
And you got to believe that at this point that'd be an advantage, as he puts Captain America on top of the turnbuckle.
I mean, you've seen what an aggressive.
Back. Oh, a drop kick.
You've seen what an aggressive. Well, you've seen what an aggressive personality is like. I mean, hell, you just watched when the Green Ranger just lost his shit and you know, him and Arrow kicked the crap out of each
and he
other.
goes for a cover. 2, and Kratos gets a shoulder up. You should never count out Captain America.
Just wait till he throws his mighty shield.
Even if he can... Oh, he's got him up! Attitude adjustment! 1, 2... I think we should call it something else for Captain America. What would Captain America's finish be called?
I would just call it the Star-Spangled Banner.
The Star-Spangled Bastard was his nickname for a long time.
Yeah, he did that little crossover with Cyanide and Happiness.
Yeah.
I remember because I met him, or that was his evil twin that told me he wanted me to go fuck myself.
And Tristan Morris says hi. Hi Tristan, how you doing? As Captain America is really taking it to the God of War here. He's got him up. Oh, and a gutbuster, and drops him right onto the knee. And he salutes. Uncharacteristically cocky for Captain America. Flying shoulder block.
Yeah, well, you know, he's trying to be honourable here.
Back suplex powerbomb hybrid.
Oh God, is he becoming the new John Cena? Let's hope
Possibly.
not.
Oh, a scissors kick.
Yeah.
And Tristan Morris is rooting for Captain America, and will he get it done here? 1, 2, and Kratos just barely gets a shoulder up.
Great athleticism from Captain America. I've got to imagine he's been training with Black Widow to get that limber.
He's got him up. Star-Spangled Banner again. This has got to be it. 1, 2. Oh, Kratos is still alive.
These two are just going to war as well. Everyone has just decided they've got to have a war at this point.
Yeah. You got to believe this will be over soon. How much can either of these men have left?
I don't know. I mean, if the Cap is really bleeding, it all depends on how long he can hold out.
Oh. I suppose we won't really know until he gets that helmet off, but...
Well,
Kratos
I think if we found anything in this tournament...
But he's getting back up.
If we found anything out in this tournament, it's that everybody in this tournament seems to enjoy their helmets, with the exception of those who don't. And Captain America was just holding his ribs there. I can only imagine that you know, letting Kratos know that is not a good thing.
Oh.
These two are just going at it at this point. I mean, Kratos.
Oh, Cap goes for a cover. 1, 2. Oh. Once again, this is the first broadcast, the inaugural broadcast of Ultimate Destiny Wrestling, and I am Magnetic the Destroyer, otherwise known as Ollie, and with me, as always, is my partner in crime,
SJ Azazel, also known as Sam.
Yeah. As Captain America goes to the top.
You know, we haven't had matches quite like this, not even in DHPW have we had something this wild, and that's saying something, considering we have Tank Terrell there and yourself.
Yeah. Oh. And Kratos is just being brutal now. He's managed to get the momentum back, and he's not letting it go.
And there we go, Captain America.
Not if Captain America has anything to say about it. Oh, elbow drop to the back.
You know, whoever wins this match, I'd just like to remind whoever is watching this, goes on to face the Green Ranger.
For the World Heavyweight title.
To become the first ever UDW champion.
Oh.
And then still to come, we have Royal Rumble to determine who will face the winner of this tournament.
In their first title defense, there's a huge clothesline from Captain America, just rocks Kratos.
Hopefully we'll have our own arena by then, and hopefully we'll have the debut. We'll be also having the debut of a few new stars.
And Captain America is just dissecting the God of War here.
I think he's just realised he's got to be serious if he's going to, you know, win this tournament. He has got to take this seriously. I mean, he already underestimated Homer Simpson in the opening bout, and that came back to haunt him, you know, early on. But then again, I suppose with Homer Simpson being as athletic as he was, it was just a shock.
Yeah. Nobody expected Homer Simpson to do as well as he did. But in the
it's
end,
not just that he
Captain
did as
America
well as he
put it
did,
away.
it was the moves that he did. I mean, he's just trying to choke out the God of War right now, and you can only imagine that how long Kratos can last. I mean, he's hit
Hammer
that
of the Gods, will that be it?
Jackhammer of the Gods.
1, 2, it's over.
It's over. Kratos is now going on to face the Green Ranger for the World Heavyweight title.
But you can take nothing away from Captain America.
Oh, the Cap put on a great show.
Once again, I'll clarify, none of this is being controlled by me, it's all entirely AI.
Just watching Kratos dissect Captain America, I don't think we've had a squash match at all tonight. This has all been a wild and, you know, crazy pay-per-view. I'd like to thank WWE for allowing us to use their stuff.
As you'll see, the tournament brackets. It started, the inaugural match was Thanos versus Deadpool. Thanos won amid some major controversy, but was then defeated by the Green Ranger. Kratos defeated Ronald McDonald and Captain America. Kratos is currently undefeated, as is the Ranger.
You know what? Tonight a streak ends.
Yeah.
No matter how you look at it, Kratos versus the Green Ranger, whoever wins this, has definitely earned it. Though I'm gonna just say, you know, I'm gonna say the Green Ranger is gonna win this one, only because I cannot say, you know, I have no words. His match with Arrow was amazing.
Yeah. Tristan, in answer to your question, I'm not controlling any of these matches. They're all done by the AI. I'm just commentating. But appreciate you joining us.
Thank you.
As we get set for the main event of the tournament, for the World Heavyweight title, the Green Ranger will face down Kratos.
He has just fought a guy who's, you know, he's just fought with two really good opponents. We're changing the arena apparently just to make this look a bit better.
I forgot to change the arena to WrestleMania.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at this point because they're all the same arena, just with different color scheme.
Yeah.
So tonight, Green Ranger versus Kratos. Winner will walk out as the first UDW World Heavyweight Champion.
And then we will hold a Royal Rumble to determine the winner's next opponent. But that will be the end of the show.
You know what? I cannot wait for this match.
As Kratos starts off dominant with an arm submission. And the Green Ranger's, there's not much he can do right now. But he fights out of it. And Kratos just looking dominant the whole in the early going. He's just not letting the Green Ranger move. The referee having to get between them here. Them breaking it up fairly. Oh, and Kratos goes behind and drops him.
Sorry, I'm just enthralled that it's all come down to this. The Green Ranger, who is giving away a lot, you know, maybe a good few inches to Kratos, who is quite bigger.
Kratos, well, he's giving away a lot of mass as well, but that doesn't matter as the side Russian leg sweep takes Kratos off his feet.
Yeah, he's giving away a lot of weight right here.
Yeah. Oh, and the Green Ranger going right outside and taking down Kratos to the floor. I think he realizes he's going to have to do some heavy damage quick if he...
Well, that's the thing. Kratos is strong. Don't get me wrong. Kratos is powerful, but the problem therein is that he's not really good when it comes to his speed, and that's where the Green Ranger excels.
Not that he has no reason to be arrogant.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's killed gods. I mean, that's something.
Yeah, bragging rights to that.
But when you look at the Green Ranger, look what this guy has done today. He's just beaten two all-powerful... Yeah, we have to call... As much as I don't want to call a match a match of the night, especially considering all matches tonight were important, that match stole the show.
I'd say it did, yeah.
And Kratos just seems to want to really have this on the outside from the looks of it. He's sick of this mortal ploy called fair game.
Yeah. To a Spartan, there is only victory. And Kratos going back into the ring, happy to take a win by count out, as it will result in him winning a vacant title. Oh, yeah, and he flies out of the ring, and the Ranger dodges, getting back in. And now joining him outside the ring again. But perhaps to his detriment, as Kratos was ready for him.
Well, you know what? Even if the Green Ranger loses tonight, no one can blame him.
Yeah.
Now, this guy put on a match. This guy put on a barn burner of a match with the world champion. Well, sorry, not with the world champion. With Arrow, it might as well have been a championship match for all,
Well, for all intents and purposes, it was. It was the first in a series of championship matches. You have to treat any match in a tournament as a championship match, as you have to win all of them.
Yeah, the worst one I really feel sorry for is Deadpool.
He got screwed.
Oh, he got screwed bad.
And those are his words, not mine. When I asked him backstage how he felt, he said, "I got screwed, and not in the good way."
You know what? You cannot take away. You cannot take away how bad this guy must feel. Enters a tournament, hopes to get a nice bit of bling bling, doesn't get it. All due to a referee not looking right. I mean, I'm not going to say that there's going to be a match between the referee and Deadpool, because then there's no one to call the damn match. What? I really don't think we should have.
Recover after a kick. 1, 2.
I don't think Deadpool should. No.
Kick out by Kratos.
Kick out.
Kick out by Kratos. And the Green Ranger just lets him get up. Oh, and a vicious elbow to the face by Kratos. But then he reverses it into a downward spiral. Impressive.
Wow.
Skull-crushing finale in the middle of the ring.
You can't really blame. You really can't blame the Green Ranger. You really can't blame Green Ranger for wanting to try and finish this match early.
No, I can't. Oh! That's quite a move by the Ranger. And he's just a huge neck hold on Kratos right now. He is not letting up. He cannot let this momentum swing too close to Kratos. Once Kratos gets going, there is no stopping him. And I think he knows that.
Well, no one wants to mess with Kratos. No one here really wants to fight this guy. But, if anyone's going to knock him off his pedestal in this tournament at this point, it has to be the Green Ranger. And he's checking his helmet for blood. He was busted up really bad early on in the match. Early on in this tournament.
Oh. Kratos looking like he's building momentum. This is exactly what the Green Ranger does not want.
No, this guy Oh, just no, great.
Oh,
Come on, Green
he
Ranger.
just throws him down on the mat. He's gonna have no air left in his lungs as he goes for a cover. 1, 2, and he kicks out.
Green Ranger's resiliency right here.
Yeah, it's that resiliency that
display.
carried him through the arrow and through. Who was his second opponent again?
Thanos was his second opponent.
And through Thanos. My memory blanked there. But
he just beat he's beaten DC, he's beaten Marvel. He's now got, but can he beat PlayStation?
But he just kicked out barely again. The Green Ranger didn't come this far to lose here, but then neither did Kratos.
Kratos has had to put up with a clown and Captain America.
I thought you were going to say with a clown and Ronald McDonald then. I was going to go, what did you have against Captain America?
No, I respect it. As much as I like some bad guys, I can't hate Captain America.
No, he's the good guy. That's sort of his entire thing.
Yeah, he's a good guy. I mean, yeah, he did slap me at one point. Again,
and a 2 count and a kick out by the Green Ranger.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he did tell me off for saying fuck at one point and told me to watch my language, but you know what? He's a good man.
Yeah. Oh, and a quick kick by the Ranger momentarily disorients Kratos, but I think he's got back into it now. Excuse me. And Snake Eyes by Kratos. And he's grabbed him by the throat.
Kratos has learned quite a few wrestling. He's learned quite a few wrestling tricks. I have to honestly admit, he's really learned some interesting wrestling tricks.
Well, it's like you said, he's from ancient Greece. They invented wrestling, and as the Green Ranger kicks out at 2 again.
Well, that may be the case, but you know, it's not the same thing anymore. It's dramatically different from how it all started.
Yeah, dramatically.
I mean, let's face it. Maybe one day UDW will have entrances. Maybe.
I decided against that, but he's going for a cover. 1, 2, Kratos kicks out. I think if you can't import music like you could in 2K14, what's the point? And Tristan
even so. Hey.
Oh, and he reverses it. He's going for a huge.
You know, this is a big match feel. I mean, you know, this is for the world title, and you know, these two have gone through a long ass path.
Yeah. Oh, and the Green Ranger saw that coming, and he's going down to the mat. He's going up top. We've seen this before. Will he go for that flying kick?
You know, the flying kick has earned him. Oh, you know, that flying kick has earned him a lot, but will it earn him a world title? Who knows?
We'll see. 1, 2. Oh, just barely gets a shoulder up.
You know, the fact that these guys have gone through 3 matches. Each one they've barely kicked out. They've gone through a big match and barely kicked out of each other. You know, everyone else's finishes.
You've got to take every second you can to recover.
You know, I'm thinking we need to fire that referee.
Why do you say that?
Oh well, you know what? I still think Deadpool got screwed. I mean, we could be watching Deadpool versus Kratos at this point.
Is Deadpool currently behind you holding a sword to your throat? Cough if that is the case.
Not my throat.
Ah.
Sorry, he's got a sword in somewhere I don't want to mention.
Ah. Don't worry, Deadpool will get his chance in the Royal Rumble like everyone else to be the winner of this match's first opponent. Oh.
Good, he's putting the sword down, he's putting the sword down, he's putting the sword down, he seems happy.
And Kratos goes for the cover. 1. Oh, and he grabs the ropes. And the referee sees it. And I'm being
You know
told
what?
Deadpool just
Good.
responded, "Oh, he saw it that time."
You know what? I was thinking the same thing. He sees it now. It's like, the rev.
Oh,
We're
Kratos
just getting a
completely
tweet.
misses with that senton.
We just got a live tweet saying fire the ref.
One.
You know what? I agree.
Two.
I am.
And Kratos kicks out.
I'm all for firing one-eyed Mickey.
One-eyed Mickey.
What? It's your fault. You're the one who believes in equal opportunity hiring.
That's true. But I didn't think a lack of depth perception would be that severe.
Oh, well, you only need to look at the first match to see the problem.
Yeah. Oh, he's going for the finish. Will this be it? Jackhammer of the gods. He's gone for the cover. 1, 2, and he kicks out!
You know, it is amazing that these guys can just kick out of each other's finishes as well as they have. This is just...
The Green Ranger is not staying down.
The Green Ranger wants this title.
We're just watching and commentating. The AI is doing all the work. We're just watching fictional characters fight and calling it as the Green Ranger is whipped into the corner. Kratos looking fatigued. He's taking him up top.
You know, it's just weird seeing Kratos want anything to do with the top rope anyway.
1,
but
2,
he can probably get a lot more
3.
impact from
It's
there.
over. We have a champion.
I have no words for what we just saw.
Alright everyone, your first Ultimate Destiny Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion. It's Kratos.
Just
don't go anywhere though.
God
Coming
of
up
War.
next we have a Royal Rumble to determine his next opponent for next week's show, where we will establish tag team titles as well.
Kratos, just watching Kratos with that belt, he is pleased. He could not be happier if that title was basically his wife and kid alive again.
Well, it's not that, but it's the next best thing.
Yeah, it's just the ashes of everyone else's careers who've held that belt. So there you go, your UDW champion, Kratos, the God of War. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
the undefeated Ultimate Destiny Wrestling Champion.
And we have the Green Ranger being helped backstage right now by the Green Arrow of all people and Captain America.
And now it's time to find out in our main event who will face Kratos next in a Royal Rumble match. Right. Okay, how do you
What?
I haven't actually done this before.
Right.
How do you...
Right, go on to Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
And when you're there, you know the match stipulation thing, where you can change, press square, yeah, the match options, not square, triangle, yeah. Press triangle.
Yeah, change participants. Okay.
Yeah, change participants. There you go. I had to figure this one out too. It was annoying.
Right. Who's Fernando? Oh. Bear with us, we're just removing anyone not
Remove the
contracted
current
by this
WWE
company.
stars. You know what? Deadpool is demanding he be put in the Rumble.
Everyone's being put in the Rumble apart from Kratos, who is the champion.
He says he doesn't care. Put him in anyway.
No, not Adam Rose. Custom superstars. Hold
Sorry,
on.
I'm just grabbing. Sorry, I'm just grabbing a snack.
I may have miscounted. We only have 30 custom characters. So, instead of that...
Well, what we can... Well, no, what we can do is we can still enter in, like, another character, just, you know... Not what, you know...
I do have
maybe
an
someone who
idea.
doesn't act... Oh?
The Terminator's technically a fictional character.
You know, I was just thinking that. Oh, you got
Yeah.
all the DLC. Nice.
Arnold T2. So the Terminator making his debut. And it's time for our main event.
You know, he's been working for for DHPW as well, so... Makes sense.
Yeah.
So he's not had a measure of success there.
It's time for our main event, the Royal Rumble match, to determine Kratos' next opponent.
And we have a star-studded group of people that we threw money at and offered other things just to get them to work for us.
That we do. And as we get ready for this match, I'd like to remind you that the Ultimate Destiny Wrestling is brought to you by... I'm trying to think of a fictional company. Snacky S'mores.
UDW is brought to you by Kyber Corp. We like dragons.
Yeah. And we're starting things off with Luke Skywalker versus The Flash.
Wow.
Now, coming, everyone has been eliminated bar one.
You know, Luke Skywalker has... Luke has really not had it. Luke really has not had a good time. You know, he's lost his hand, he's lost his dad, and to top it all off, he lost in his mind a lot of money when Han Solo just happened to sign the right deal.
Yep. Oh, the Flash isn't going anywhere. And your strategy for this early in the match has got to be caution. You can't win. You can't win this early in the match, but you can lose.
Oh yeah. I mean, the best thing to do is to try and eliminate when you can, to expend as much energy as you can. You know, don't put all your energy into eliminating one person.
Oh, who is this? Who's the next entrant into the match? The Blue Ranger.
You know, he's got to be trying to, you know, get out of the, well, Power Ranger mid-card, I guess.
And I'm being told that all 4 of the male Power Rangers that we have are in this match. Red, blue, green, and black. So it'll be interesting to see if their alliance holds true if it comes down to one or the other. As Luke is trying to eliminate the Flash, and again, Flash isn't having it.
Well, you know what? Flash has just had to is trying to win this for the Green Arrow, even though the Green Arrow is in this match. Everyone wants to face Kratos. He's not exactly, you know, a friendly person. He doesn't exactly. You're not going to see him, you know, in any tag team tournaments, I can assure you.
I don't know if everyone wants to face Kratos, but no one wants him to be champion.
Yeah, this was basically, I'm sure everyone else had their hopes on the Green Ranger, but that's, you know, not what happened.
The next entrant, the Black Ranger. But
oh, now we might
Luke,
see.
sensing
Speaking of
an
tag
alliance,
teams, yeah. Speaking
doing
of
his
tag
best to
teams, we
keep the
might
two
get.
Rangers separate.
Well, can you really see the Flash and Luke Skywalker working together? They were just trying to throw each other out not 5 minutes ago.
I think they recognised the bigger threat in the collaboration with the Rangers.
Well, I can't say I blame them. And keep in mind, we've got 2 more Rangers to come in.
As Luke Skywalker drops the Black Ranger and back, the Blue Ranger is trying to eliminate the Flash.
Well, yeah, if he eliminates the Flash, you can team up with the Black Ranger
The
and
Flash
just try
is
and
gone.
eliminate Luke.
The Flash is the first person in this match to be eliminated.
Wow, that was a flash in the pan.
Oh, but then the Blue Ranger turns on his colleague.
Turns on his comrade.
Yep.
Well,
I mean, I know it's every man for himself, but it's pretty early in the match to be throwing your friend under the bus like that.
well, you say that, Ollie, but the thing is, this is a Royal Rumble. I think everyone wants to establish themselves. I mean, who knows? We might see these guys in the tag team.
It's the Mask.
Well, the Mask? Oh, god damn.
And Luke
This
going
match
up
just
top,
got smoking.
corkscrew moonsault to the Black Ranger.
I can honestly say the Mask being in this, I think he's the first person I've seen wrestle flat out in a suit.
Well, could you convince him to wear something else?
I guess not. And, you know,
Oh, and the
unfortunately the
Rangers
Mask's not.
standing tall. The numbers game coming into play here. Oh.
Well, it's amazing. Well, you say that, but are they going to stay friends? That's the thing.
They've already proven to be a bit tense. And it's Ronald McDonald! Ronald McDonald!
Oh wow, he is just bringing all kinds of intensity and bad health and all the health inspectors into this match.
As the Mask tries to eliminate the Blue Ranger, and Ronald McDonald tries to eliminate the Black Ranger, we could go from 2 Rangers to none, but the Blue Ranger's back in.
Well,
And they're
you
trying
gotta
to
say,
eliminate him again.
this.
The Black Ranger's gone! The Black Ranger has been eliminated.
You know, I was going to say that, you know, you can always count on the Rangers to be resilient, but I guess that the Black Ranger was the odd one out.
As he walks frustrated to the back.
Yeah, no match with Kratos for you. And Ronald
Oh,
McDonald's
it's
got to
Captain
be
America.
frustrated. You know, these two were already in the tournament earlier, and it's going to be
Ranger
interesting.
tries to eliminate Ronald McDonald. And Captain
Yep,
America's
we'll see how
gone
well
after
that
Luke
goes.
Skywalker. And he's eliminated Luke! Captain America has eliminated the leader of the new Jedi Order.
Just,
Oh, and I got busted
Wow.
by the Blue Ranger on the Mask.
I'm
As
pre-
Ronald
I'm pretty
McDonald
sure
is pushing Captain America out of the ring.
I'm pretty sure Luke's going to start blaming Mark Hamill for. Well, Mark Hamill's going to start blaming Harrison Ford for this too.
And the Mask is trying to eliminate the Blue Ranger. Ronald McDonald's got Captain America on his shoulders. Oh.
You know, these two didn't get to fight in the tournament. Now I guess they do.
And it's Link. Oh, Link hits the ring.
You know, this guy sucks as an interview.
Yeah, he's the strong and silent type.
Well, we'll see how strong and silent he is. See if he's strong in the ring or if he's going to walk away silently.
Ronald McDonald seriously does not want Captain America to stay in this match.
Well, you know, what can I
You'd
say?
think these two
He's already
would get
destroyed.
on.
Well, you say that, but I don't think that I think the partnership of America and obesity is not really working well anymore. I like that Link's changed his hat into what's basically a beanie at this point.
Yep. And it's Iron Man. Captain America and Iron Man. And he takes out Captain America before anything else.
I don't think he was impressed with the Homer Simpson match, if I'm being brutally honest.
There's some bad blood brewing there. That'll likely come to a head probably sometime at the end of April. As the Mask tries to force Captain America out of the ring, but to no avail.
Yeah, you'd think people would love America now. At least that's what Trump told me.
Okay, let's not get into let's not get too political.
Well, I'm sorry, he's kind of texting me, telling me he wants to work here now.
Donald Trump.
He wants to make...
Block him. Block his number.
Yeah, I'm going to block him before he says make wrestling great again.
Yeah.
And blocked.
And Iron Man's going after Ronald McDonald.
Yeah, these two, well, I don't know if Tony Stark can even have, you know.
Oh, and the Blue Ranger's hanging in there. There are 6 participants in the ring, so no new ones will come in until one of them is eliminated. As the Blue Ranger goes after Link. And as the Mask tries to force Captain America out again, the Blue Ranger has eliminated Link. Link is eliminated. Seething in silent fury.
Oh, well, I'm pretty sure Zelda and Impa aren't going to be happy about that.
No.
I'm sure Ganondorf is laughing his ass off.
Big suplex from Iron Man onto the Blue Ranger.
You know, the worst part is, when Link, I would say I can hear Link, but unfortunately, he's just moving his lips and nothing is coming out.
Ronald McDonald tried to force Iron Man out of the ring, and he looks like he might be on his way to doing it.
Ronald is just being wild in this match.
No, Iron Man's hanging in there. As the Mask is trying to eliminate Captain America, and I think Ronald McDonald saw Iron Man going to help him and put a stop to it, but Captain America's hanging in there.
You know, I can't say it's unsurprising that Tony Stark and
the next entrant into this match, I wonder who it is. It's Homer Simpson.
Homer's back.
Homer's back, and he wants that title shot.
Oh, he wants that title shot, and he probably wants Ronald McDonald as well.
He paid for a colossal donut.
And look, he's gone straight for Ronald McDonald. And Captain America, who Captain Cap beat him earlier on in the show. Oh, and I think...
Oh,
is he? The Blue Ranger's bleeding.
Right after Captain America. He does not like...
The Blue Ranger is hurt.
Trying to eliminate the Mask. Oh,
well, this match only has room for one stupidly looking person.
Captain America taking the fight to Iron Man. Oh, and a DDT by Ronald McDonald. I believe he calls that the processor.
Couldn't say. I honestly don't know. I mean, sometimes these guys will tell me what they're calling their moves, but sometimes they'll just tell me, figure it out.
But now the Blue Ranger has Ronald McDonald on the ropes.
You know, it's weird, but I think the Blue Ranger's bleeding. I'm surprised he can even work. I'm surprised he can even see where he's going.
I am too with that helmet of his. But he's managed to hang in there quite impressively. The number 3 entrant if I remember correctly. And it's just chaos in there right now.
Well, that's what a Royal Rumble is. A Royal Rumble is just nothing but chaos. You throw a bunch of guys in a ring and let them throw each other out, and the winner and the last one in basically gets the belt, or gets a shot at the belt.
Yep. And the Blue Ranger is eliminated. The longest running member of this matchup is gone.
You know, would say, yeah, I'd say he's the longest. But you know,
Iron Man has eliminated Captain America.
Oh God, the Civil War has begun already.
They'll have their long-awaited rematch at the end of April, or beginning of May, I forget which. As Homer, a vicious knee to the skull of Iron Man. I mean, one wonders why Iron Man is not wearing his helmet. As the mask goes to work on Ronald McDonald, who has lasted longer in this match than you might expect.
This guy, you know what, a lot of these guys have surprised me.
Yeah. No, I wonder if Seb's watching. Mind you, he probably would have commented if he were.
No, I think he said he was going to watch it later.
Did he?
I think when you put it up on Facebook, he put up the whole, oh, sorry, I'm not going to be able to watch, but I will watch later.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, shout out to Seb, Heroes Night.
Yeah, shout out to Seb.
Oh, as Homer goes to work eliminating Iron Man and Ronald McDonald looks like it. The mask is out, but the Green Ranger is in.
Out with the green, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, and Iron Man is gone, eliminated by Homer Simpson of all people. I doubt Homer Simpson is going to let Ronald McDonald be eliminated by the Green Ranger.
Oh, you know what? I kind of want the Green Ranger to win this whole thing. I feel he deserves it at this point.
Yeah. Although there are those that would argue he had his shot.
Well, yeah. But this time he'll be fully rested.
But he is from a disadvantaged number. Let's not count him out, but it's not likely.
Well, counting him out, well, if you think about it, all three of these guys left in the ring are all people who were eliminated, so each one of them really wants to go in.
Yeah.
The difference is, of course, that
as the Green Ranger is quite literally fighting obesity.
Oh, god damn, yeah.
And the next entry is the Red Ranger. We've now seen all four Rangers in the match, but straight away the Green Ranger takes him out with a skull-crushing finale.
Yeah, the Red Ranger and the Green Ranger have never really been friends.
No,
in that regard. There's always been a bit of rivalry with them.
I don't suppose they would have been, would they? Oh, and the Green Ranger throws Homer Simpson out there. Ronald McDonald has been eliminated. And the Power Rangers working in tandem to eliminate Homer Simpson. Oh,
you know
but
what?
Homer's
It's about time.
back. As I say, you cannot underestimate Homer Simpson. He has proven himself surprisingly capable. Oh, the next entrant has entered the arena. Who's it gonna be? It's the Green Lantern! We've got to have a triple threat match between the Arrow, the Ranger, and the Lantern.
Yeah, a green match, to say the least.
And I think the Green Lantern is mad because he got overlooked for that match with the Green Ranger in favour of the Arrow, or vice versa.
I think he's upset that Deadpool didn't into the tournament. There's always been a hatred between Deadpool and the Green Lantern.
Yeah, I mean,
not really sure why.
Yeah. Although, people have told me that Deadpool looks very similar to the Green Lantern under the mask.
Yeah, I have heard that. So honestly, if they turn up at the same time in the match, then we'll obviously say that that's bogus.
Yeah. As the Red Ranger reverses a suplex attempt from Homer Simpson and walks straight into a diamond cutter from the Green Lantern. And the Green Ranger throws the lantern out, but he hangs in there. Not if Homer Simpson has anything to say about it. And the next entry into the match comes along. Who is it? It's Carnage!
Wow.
Carnage is here!
I don't know. Think of Carnage. I mean, look at him.
Looks just like a monster. And he's going right after the Red Ranger. I don't think he likes the Red Ranger copying his look.
I don't think anyone seems to like anyone copying their colours in this match, at this show for some reason.
No. You don't own the colour red.
I think that Carnage disagrees.
I'd say he does. He was straight up trying to break the Red Ranger's neck there.
Yeah, apparently red means a lot to him.
Yeah. Oh, and the lantern just bashing the Green Ranger's head into the mat.
Yeah, and Homer is just watching. There's not many yellow people around for him to face.
Yeah.
And I don't want to fucking hire the minions.
I would have downloaded the Yellow Ranger, but intergender matches aren't really a thing in this game. And
well, only in the American version. Well, you know, the Yellow Ranger was only really yellow in the American version.
Oh, and the Green Lantern has been eliminated. The Green Lantern, I didn't see how that happened. Who eliminated the Green Lantern?
I think the Green Ranger eliminated him.
You're on a slight delay, aren't you? Did you see it?
Yeah, it was the Green Lantern, it was Green Ranger, he just eliminated the Lantern.
So the Green Ranger has effectively conquered the green-wearing sort of gimmick.
I think the yellow that he was wearing helped.
Yeah.
But that would explain why Homer Simpson avoided the Green, he avoided the Green Lantern. Green Lantern avoided Homer, sorry.
Yeah, that would indeed explain that. And we're approaching the 2-hour mark, and Homer Simpson is eliminated.
Well, Homer ain't getting his title shot.
As Darth Maul
he
goes
seems to be
after the
happy
Green
about
Ranger.
it. Yeah,
And the
it's funny
Green
you say
Ranger is
that.
out. Darth Maul has eliminated
no.
the Green Ranger, arguably a fan favourite. As both the Red Ranger and Darth Maul go after Carnage, but he's having none of it.
Well, this has definitely been an emotional roller coaster.
Yeah, and Carnage is now trying to eliminate the Red Ranger, and it looks like he might be close to doing it. Can the Red Ranger hang in there as a new challenger enters the match? Red Ranger's still in it. I think he's the longest running person in this match so far. It's the Red Hood. Oh, but runs right into an end of days by Darth Maul.
Well, this is... There's a lot of red in the ring.
Yeah, it went from being a lot of green in the ring to being a lot of red. Everyone's got a red motif going on right now. The Red Hood versus Carnage. And Carnage has the run on the ropes. As the Red Ranger goes after Darth Maul, he's trying to force him out of this matchup. The Red Hood's hanging in there as a new contestant enters the match. It's Chewie! Chewbacca just flattens Darth Maul with a clothesline. And Chewie is by far the biggest man in this match. Well, Wookiee. He's the only Wookiee in this match. But there's none bigger than him. And Chewie seems to be going after Darth Maul.
What can I say? Chewie unfortunately didn't get a chance to rip Darth Maul in half.
There is a roach on the I don't think there is. Oh. And the Terminator's in.
Well,
as Darth Maul flattens Chewbacca. And it's getting difficult
really
to call all the action here. There's a lot going on.
Well, are we going to get a call off Peter for the whole, beating of Chewbacca?
No, Chewbacca's a sentient being. He therefore, doesn't count to Peter.
Okay. But, can you...
Oh,
can
and
you hear Arnold go...
flattens Darth Maul with a boot as the Red Hood is trying to force
I just hope we don't...
out of the match.
I just hope in the future we don't have a Chewbacca versus Arnold Schwarzenegger match.
Well,
I don't think I could deal with... I just don't think I could deal with... and... Oh! like an entire match.
And the Terminator's trying to force Chewie over the ropes.
No, I eliminate you.
Oh, he doesn't manage it. Chewie's hanging in there.
Well, Chewie's quite a big Wookiee.
Yep. Trivia fact, Wookiees have claws. Really big ones. They just don't use them for fighting.
Nice.
They're considered tools, not weapons. It's considered dishonourable to Wookiees to use their claws in combat. As Chewie throws Arnold over the top, the Terminator is out. And he is not happy.
I think that was this was his only match here. No, Chewie, you hairy son of a bitch! I kill you! I eat you! Oh!
I actually think the Terminator's rage quit the company. And Carnage is trying to force the Red Ranger out of the ring. Will he do it? Chewie just
don't eat my cookies, I kill you!
Chewie does
I'm
not
sorry,
like
I just think it's funny that Arnold came...
Ooh.
I think Arnold lasted the shortest out of everyone in this match.
I think so. I wonder if Rumble finishes are a thing that these people can do.
Yeah, Rumble finishes are a thing that some of these people can do, I think. But still...
Yeah. As Chewie tries to force Maul out of the ring, will he get him? No.
Red Ranger's hanging in there quite well. Honestly, I was worried about it. I was worried about him with the Green Ranger gone.
And now Darth Maul is trying to force Chewie out of the ring, but he doesn't look like he's having a lot of luck. He's pushing away at a huge opponent there. And the Red Hood is pushing out the Red Ranger. Will he get him? The Red Ranger is the longest running person in this match. He's hung in there admirably. And he continues to do so. And Carnage just sent Chewie careening over the top rope as Zangief enters the fray.
Oh god, now here's the most experienced guy in all of this company.
He is actually a wrestler. And what a wrestler. Look at the size of that man. As he leg drops Darth Maul. And the Red Hood is out. The Red Hood has been eliminated.
Sorry, Jason.
Presumably by the Red Ranger, who again continues his impressive run in this match, being the longest running person in here currently.
I think he kind of wants to show up his, his friend, the Green Ranger.
Yeah, after the Green Ranger's admirable showing in the tournament.
Oh yeah, Darth Maul was asking for timeouts.
There are no timeouts.
I don't think Zangief agreed with him. I think I heard him whisper no timeout in wrestling. Carnage is gone. Red Ranger has
gone.
No.
Oh. So much going on, it's hard to keep track of it all, but Carnage has been eliminated. Who took him out? Did you see?
I honestly didn't see who took him out, but I saw him leaving with his arm, holding onto his arm. That was really hurt.
As Zangief is now going after Darth Maul, and the Red Ranger mixing it up with Chewbacca. You'll
Interesting
only see this in Ultimate
concept.
Destiny Wrestling, folks. And a daze by Darth Maul. And he is being brutal as Venom enters the fray. And
Well,
Venom
Venom
actually
ain't gonna be
looks
happy.
bigger than Zangief.
This is going to be interesting.
Oh,
Although he did just hurt
massive
himself.
forearm by Zangief. And he's going after Darth Maul again. The Ranger and Chewie are mixing it up. The Red Ranger is out! The Red Ranger is out! He hung in there for so long, but the Red Ranger is out! Oh, and who's this? Who's entering the arena now? It's Tien Shinhan!
Tien, now this is going to be good. I haven't seen him in a tournament for quite a few years.
And he goes right after Zangief with a super kick.
We've been told he's not allowed to use his famous shin breaker.
No, that's a banned move, as is anything utilising ki as a long distance attack. Also, flying is a big no.
Yep.
But Tien doesn't seem to need any of those things because he's taking it to the honestly much bigger guy, Zangief. He's far stronger than he looks. As Venom is fighting to stay in this matchup.
Well, Chewie looked like he was about to help. Oh, Chewie is helping.
Oh.
To no avail. Looks like the
Chewie
dark
and
side
Darth Maul have been at each other's throats since Chewie came into this match.
Well, unless Chewie's doing a heel turn.
Oh, and it's Thanos. The Mad Titan has arrived.
He's
Look at the presence of that man.
He is really mad at this
doesn't
point.
give a crap.
Oh yeah, Tien is a badass.
Early. As Venom goes to work
Tien.
on Zangief, and Chewie and Darth Maul are at each other's throats as usual. Darth Maul's trying to push Chewie out. Will he manage it?
Will he, won't he? Will he, won't he? Will he, won't he? He won't.
Oh, Chewie's hanging in there. Yep, he continues to hang in there as Venom tries to do the same to Zangief. And Zangief is out! Zangief, the only actual wrestler in this match, possibly, is out. As Tien manages to avoid elimination by Thanos.
Well, that's bizarre.
Sorry, my controller. No, I didn't want to restart the match. Gotta plug my controller in, bear with me. Sorry folks, technical difficulties. Come on. There we go. And, oh, Chewie's on Venom's shoulders. And we've passed the 2-hour mark, which makes this officially longer than your average wrestling show. And a chokeslam to Thanos by Darth Maul with authority. And Chewie's going after Venom now.
Interesting.
And Thanos is trying to eliminate Tien Shinhan as Venom stays off the same by Chewbacca, and he's thrown him over the ropes. And Chewie possibly saved there by Thanos of all people. Oh, a thunderous DDT to TN by Thanos. As a new contestant enters, it's Spider-Man! And Chewie's out!
And can he do it?
Chewie is out!
But can Spider-Man do it like a spider can?
He does. Not if Darth Maul has anything to say to him. Spider-Man having none of it. But from what we've seen from Spider-Man's movies, the more villains he has to deal with, the less competent each villain seems to be.
Well, that's 3 villains in the ring.
And he's teaming with Darth Maul, but Venom's having none of it.
He wants to kill the spider.
Oh, and now Darth Maul and Venom just double teaming Spider-Man viciously as Thanos is trying to force Tien out of under the bottom rope. Tien's got Thanos up. Ah, but he's fighting out of it. And Spider-Man's managed to stay in this match. Oh, back body drop to Darth Maul by the Wall Crawler. And a new challenger. It's Rocky! It's Rocky Balboa! And he's going right after Tien Shin Han. This isn't Rocky's first tangle with wrestling.
Well, last time he's not dealing with a
Hulk Hogan as
ginormous...
Thunderlips in Rocky 3.
Well, exactly.
Oh. And Spider-Man trying to eliminate Darth Maul. And you've got to think this is a familiar environment for Rocky, as Darth Maul is eliminated by Spider-Man.
Well, that was a shock.
Oh, German suplex by Tien to Rocky. And Thanos has got Venom up and throws him clear across the ring. If they weren't where they were, he could have thrown him out.
Well, you know what they say about Thanos, he's a friggin' monster.
Yeah, he's a huge man. Oh, but Venom's not having it, not letting him eliminate him. And Tien's going after Spider-Man. Oh.
Well, you know, Tien's a good martial artist, I'll give him that, and he's definitely been on it, you know, been instrumental in this match.
Yep, that's true. Here comes a new challenger. Who's it gonna be? It's Piccolo! Oh, but Tien just goes right for him. It seems there's still a bit of bad blood from the Dragon Ball days between those two. Oh. And Thanos has got Venom up and brings him right down. And Rocky throws Spider-Man across the ring.
Well, there goes the Spider-Man, just like a spider can.
Yep. Oh, I think Thanos has had enough. He chokeslammed Venom right out of the ring. Venom is out.
Dude,
Venom
this guy is just...
gone.
Thanos is a monster. I'm angry. I mean, come on, this guy... He was given a lot of crap, mainly by us, about his match with Deadpool.
But
and now
he's got proving himself here tonight as Piccolo fights his way back in. And Rocky with an impressive leg sweep to Spider-Man.
Wow.
Thanos tries to force Tien out of the match. Will he manage it? As Piccolo goes after Rocky. Tien's hanging in there,
What
and
can I
so
say?
is
I guess.
Rocky.
What can I say about Rocky? I guess just alone isn't very happy. You know, hasn't made a lot of friends with some of the guys here. I mean, Piccolo just hates everybody. You know, who isn't Gohan.
Yeah, I mean, he puts up with Tien, which is weird because you'd think those two would get on.
You'd think, but there's no real friends in a Royal Rumble. You and I both know that.
Yeah, friendship goes out of the window. As Rocky is trying to push Piccolo out of the ring, and here comes a new contestant. Who will it be? It's Peter Griffin! But not off to a good start as he immediately is power slammed by Tien Shin Han. Thanos is gone! Spider-Man has eliminated Thanos! The Mad Titan has lost the Royal Rumble. And Spider-Man's on a roll.
Just wow, poor Thanos. I mean, this guy, he can just not catch a break.
How much of a break do you need when you're 8 stories tall? He's had to shrink himself down for the purposes of these contests.
Oh yeah, Griffin. You know, this is the guy I honestly didn't realise was here.
Rocky Balboa to Piccolo, who is no slouch in his own right as he takes Rocky down. And Peter Griffin's going after Tien. Rocky and Piccolo are brawling in the corner and Spider-Man's just trying to get involved.
You know, honestly, I could go with anyone in this match going after Kratos at this point. I'm sure Kratos is watching this match amused.
Did someone get eliminated? Piccolo's out. Piccolo's out. Sorry, I zoned out there. Piccolo is out.
Well,
and so is Tien.
Piccolo's out. Tien is out.
And Deadpool is in. Deadpool going after Spider-Man. These two are supposedly friends.
Well, Deadpool likes to think he's everybody's friend.
Well, Deadpool likes Spider-Man. But you can see just now just how much that means in this match. A belly-to-belly suplex by Peter Griffin on Rocky. Whereas Deadpool and Spider-Man are struggling in the top half of the ring. Rocky Balboa is avoiding elimination by Peter Griffin. Oh! And a little taunt by Rocky there. And the Green Arrow's coming in as Deadpool eliminates Spider-Man. It's Deadpool versus the Green Arrow. Oh! Oliver Queen not off to a great start.
You gotta feel bad. You know what? I feel bad for him.
Yep.
But you know, at the same time, yeah. Oliver Queen versus Deadpool. This is
interesting. And what are your thoughts on Peter Griffin being an entrant in this matchup, Sam?
Peter Griffin being in this match just is weird. But then again, Homer Simpson has been in this match. So I honestly can't say, you know, that it's
and
too
in comes
weird.
Batman as Deadpool drops the Green Arrow, and Batman goes right after him. Well, no, Batman's just standing back and watching. Batman probably has the entire match planned out in his head, but let's see if it goes to plan. As Batman tries to shove Peter Griffin out of the ring for his first elimination. Looks like he might manage it, and he does! Peter Griffin is out! Oh, and now he's going after Deadpool. And the Green Arrow's looking to eliminate Rocky. The Doctor is in! The Doctor is in! And Rocky is out! The Doctor, of course, has a lot of experience under his belt. He is, like, at present canon, I think he's like 4.5 billion years old, but most of those were spent in a torture chamber. Long story. But Deadpool just threw Batman over the ropes and eliminated him. My God, did you see that? Deadpool just eliminated Batman with authority.
You know, these who fought backstage, argued backstage, Deadpool really has a lot more to prove here than Batman does.
Yeah. Oh. Deadpool's clearly not afraid to hit an old man. Doesn't the Doctor look just a bit like an own-brand version of Vince McMahon in this version of the game?
Vince McManiac. Careful, he'll bring in his son, Baron von Sledgehammer.
Yeah. And Deadpool and the Doctor going to work on the Green Arrow. That's an unlikely alliance. The Doctor and Deadpool.
I'm pretty sure Deadpool was this was Deadpool's dream.
Oh. Green Arrow mounting back some offense, he's firing back. Hurricane Rana to the Doctor. And things aren't looking good for the oncoming storm as Deadpool throws Oliver Queen over the ropes and attempts to eliminate him. The Green Arrow is out. Deadpool has eliminated Oliver Queen and we're down to the final two. Will it be Deadpool or the Doctor to challenge Kratos for the World Heavyweight title?
This is big. The Doctor versus Deadpool. Winner takes on Kratos. This is Deadpool's redemption right here.
Assuming he can survive the Doctor. He's out!
I hope so.
He's out! Deadpool has lost. The Doctor wins.
The Doctor is the new #1 contender for the world title.
The Doctor is in, and he will challenge the God of War for the World Heavyweight title next time. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for the first episode of Ultimate Destiny Wrestling. I have been Ollie/Magnak the Destroyer.
And I've been Sam Sam/SJ Azazel. I promise next time we'll probably do a better job with the commentating when there's, you know...
Oh, don't apologise, you did fine.
Oh, thanks. I just like to think that, you know, I could have done a better job. I'm a perfectionist.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you joining us, ladies and gentlemen, and
thank you.
Join us next week.
If you like this video...
Hold on. Yeah, if you like this video, hit the like, subscribe, and share. We will be doing more.
If you have any suggestions for other characters or anything, or matches you'd like, let us know.
Yeah, we'll be establishing tag team titles next week, and also the main event will be the title match that we just set up tonight, the Doctor versus Kratos. So, we appreciate you joining us, and good night, everybody. We'll see you probably next week or something.